Hello everyone, and welcome back to Down the Weeble Hole. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Raise your hand if you've been stuck inside thanks to the coronavirus. So, what have you been doing with your time? Maybe you're knitting sweaters, or finally reading the book you bought years ago, or maybe you're watching some awesome anime. Because that's not what I'm doing. I've actually spent the last month finally finishing Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but now I'm done and ready to jump right back into anime. But before I do that, I'd like to give my suggestions on what you should watch during this lockdown. So today, I'm presenting my top 10 anime to watch during a coronavirus quarantine. Let's get started.
He spared my mates' lives just like he did mine. I like the cut of his jib. Sure he's naive, but he's a gentleman through and through, this one. I want to know the name of him who spared me.
Jonathan Joestar.
If you haven't watched Jojo's Bizarre Adventure yet, now is the time. So far, 5 parts of this wacky story has been adapted to anime, and each part is just brilliant. Part 1 can be a little slow, but after that it's a non-stop joyride of colorful characters, crazy powers, and just a unique style that can't be replicated. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind shonen, Jojo's will not disappoint. When faced with a worldwide disaster, it's always good to keep a smile on your face, and Konosuba will help you with that. Probably the best isekai ever made, Konosuba is an absolute riot. Follow Kazuma, Aqua, Darkness, and Megumin in their crazy antics as they try to survive in this other world. I don't know why, but I have a feeling Jordan is watching Konosuba as we speak.
Yo, 久しぶりだな、チサ。俺のことを覚えてるか？
これもう捨てないとダメみたい。
If you're worried that this quarantine is going to ruin your summer, don't worry, because Grand Blue has got your back. This comedy series understands everything great about college life, which is drinking and hanging out with your friends. Oh, and I guess diving too? Grand Blue also has one of the chillest openings of any anime. I dare you to listen to it and not want to start dancing. Grand Blue is sure to help you cool off during this quarantine.
Mimi, it's okay! It's that big bug again!
Before I started watching Buffy, I was playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth on my Nintendo Switch, and it gave me an itch to rewatch Digimon. So if you're an old timer like me and feeling nostalgic, maybe it's time to rewatch the original Digimon adventure. Digimon defined my childhood, and I was pleasantly surprised at how well it held up after all this time when I watched it a few years ago. But I think it's time I jump back into the digital world, and maybe you should accompany me.
Hey there, what are you kids doing here? School's over. Go home, you sillies.
No, thanks!
Oh, nice cat. Yeah, such a pretty cat.
An absolute treasure in the anime community. If you have not watched the dub of Ghost Stories, then do yourself a favor and watch it right now. The Ghost Stories dub is what happens when you are almost given complete creative freedom, and the byproduct of what that creates is one of the most unique and funniest pieces of media I've ever had the pleasure of watching. For the best viewing, watch it with some friends that aren't infected and just enjoy the ride.
Be gone, dirty whores!
Channel your hatred and say it again! Be gone, dirty whores, you hear me?
Okay, be gone, dirty whores!
Be gone, dirty whores!
Be gone, dirty whores!
So, I've been off for the past week and a half, and I've started to regress back to my old neat self, and I absolutely love it. I missed waking up late and taking naps and watching TV all day, but it's a good idea not to get used to this type of lifestyle. Welcome to the N.H.K. shows the difficulties that come with being a NEET, and that a hikikomori lifestyle is not a healthy one. I recommend Welcome to the N.H.K. to anyone who is starting to feel lazy because of the quarantine.
Listen, Simone, don't believe in yourself.
Huh?
Believe in me! Believe in the Kamina who believes in you!
What's that mean?
Look, Gurren Lagann is my favorite anime, so of course it's going to be on this list. please just watch it. It has awesome mech battles, Yoko, a coming-of-age story that is both tragic and inspiring, Yoko, a rockin' soundtrack, Yoko, and a journey that makes you appreciate how far the human spirit can rise. Did I also mention that it has Yoko? If you don't own Animal Crossing on the Switch and you need some maximum comfy, K-On! Will never disappoint. The epitome of cute girls doing cute things anime, nothing warms my heart more than watching these high school girls hanging out in their club room, drinking tea and playing music. The songs these girls play are some of my favorites in all of anime, and the final song they play is absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for something relaxing and will take away all your stress, watch K-On!
奇跡の水のことだけは死んでも隠さねえと。おーい、やったぞ千九司溜まってたぞホラー穴の奇跡の水が今度こそ譲り葉を復活させられるぞ。
If there's one man who can save us from the coronavirus, it's Senku. I watched this anime recently, and it truly made me appreciate all the great inventors who have existed. This anime gives me hope that a cure for the coronavirus will be found and we'll all be set free from this quarantine. Dr. Stone as an anime is also just plain awesome, and you should watch it for its great story and characters. Also, a season 2 is coming soon, so it'd be a good idea to catch up. I don't want to hear any more complaints that One Piece is too long. This is the time, people. Who knows how long this quarantine will be? It's time to sit your butts down and watch One Piece. You will never run out of content for months, and the journey you take with Luffy and the Straw Hats will change you forever. You will turn into me, someone completely obsessed with One Piece. Someone that if you don't read a new chapter every week, will suffer complete, uncurable depression. So do yourself a favor. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. It's time to set sail on the greatest adventure of all time. So what did you think of my list? Are you going to watch any of these anime? Also, what anime do you think I should check out during the quarantine? I've got a huge plan to watch list on Mal, but it could always be bigger. I would also like to thank Kiri Dango for the amazing Corona-chan drawing they made for the thumbnail. Anyways, thanks for watching the video like always. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And this has been Jake from Down the Weeboo Hole, and I think One Piece is the top anime you should watch during a coronavirus quarantine.